Welcome to this lesson of today. We are going to talk about a diary entry. A diary is a very important document that almost everybody should have. It's really a one true friend that will never disappoint you because no matter what you write in it, it does not have legs to run around and tell people your secrets. It's unlike that friend of yours whom you tell something and before you reach the kitchen, the whole world know what to say it. So a diary entry is a personal piece of writing. Um, when you have it, you have a collection of memories. Um, in my case, I love writing and I really have a box full of diaries. Um, and the most uh, funniest moment that I find in my diaries is the time I was at college. Oh my God, I wish I could show you my diary, but no, 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 no. It's a personal document. You cannot see my secrets. So please try to have a diary. Today we are going to see how we write our diary. So we are going to discuss a diary entry.
Diary entry? A diary is a great way to keep track of your past and think about your future. It helps you to create memories and go through them over time. A diary entry is a very personal piece of writing. So please, when you see somebody else's diary book, tell your eyes not to be deceived because a diary is supposed to be a secret or a personal document. You write a diary entry for yourself, so your tone should include words that indicate emotion. Diary entry? A diary is a greatest way to track your past and think about your future. It helps you to read over your memories as you have created them in your diary book and to have some laughs in the future. When you read over your memories, you laugh. A diary entry is a very personal piece of writing. So please, when you see somebody's diary book, don't let your eyes deceive you because it carries personal issues. You write a diary entry for yourself. Therefore, your tone should include words that indicate emotions. You have to include words that indicate emotions depending on the condition or situation you find yourself at the time you are writing your entry. To express emotions, you can use words which express happiness, sadness, fear, anxiety, and many other words which express emotions. Use expressive words like wow, oh, etc. But do not use any expletives or swear words. Sometimes you just get carried away. Then you would want to write words which have got bad intonation or which are swearing words. So please avoid that. I cannot mention any here because I really don't like those words. Let us look at the format. A format of writing a diary entry. You write the date at the top right corner of your entry, meaning that if you have a clear page, your dates have to be in the right hand corner of your page, whereby you have to include the day, date, month, and year. You are going to see it in the examples we are going to give here. You are not writing a letter, so there's no need for you to start with Dear Diary or end with Goodbye. There's no need for that. If you do that, then you are on your own. Focus on most important or interesting events only. Do not just write any other things. You are not writing an essay. It's a diary. It have to be short and straight to the point. Use prompts that are provided in the instruction when you are writing a test or examination. Do not forget to write your experience, thoughts, opinions, feelings, and hopes in your diary entry. Mainly use the present tense, but you may use the past tense if you write about something that happened. Anyway, here let me say, your writing or your tense is dictated to you by the question you are. So you are not only allowed to use, you are not prohibited from using any other appropriate tenses. What you simply have to do is to ask the question, understand the question, and see which tense the question is asking you to apply. Okay? You can use the first singular pronouns, which are I, me, and my. When writing a diary, avoid using slang and abbreviations. The diary is yours, but it's going to be read by somebody else, in this case, during the examination. So try to make use of words which can be easily understood. How do we write diary entries? Let us look at an example. Anyway, know that the question will always direct your way of writing. For instance, if you have a question, let's look at this question. You went on a trip to Swakopmund for a week and visited several places. Write a 2 days diary entry which you write about your experiences of your first 2 days on your trip to Swakopmund. Here you are being asked to write 2 days diary entry. What do you do here? You have to make sure that you go according to the format. A day, date, month, and year in your top right-hand corner for the first day entry. Then another day, date, month, and year for the second day diary entry. Meaning that in this case, you can simply write 2 paragraphs. The first paragraph for the first day and the second paragraph for the second day. But all of them need to be well labeled. Okay. Look at this question. You just failed your favorite subject. Write a diary entry. Include how you feel about having failed. Prompt number 2, the reasons why you failed. Prompt number 3, what you will do to avoid failing in future. Just imagine you have a question which says, you just failed your favorite subject. Write a diary entry. Include prompt 1, how you feel about failing. Prompt 2, the reasons why you failed. Prompt 3, what you will do to avoid failing. Right, in this case you have prompts. There's no way that you can write in one paragraph. If you choose to write in one paragraph, then make sure that you have lead sentences. We have already discussed lead sentences in our summary writing. You may apply that, but the best way when you have prompts is to attend to each prompt in its own paragraph. So my advice here, if you get a question like this with prompts, you have to use the correct format and write a paragraph per prompt, putting in mind your word limit. How do we start? We are talking about the day, date, month, and year in the top right corner of your page. We are writing our diary entry on Monday, 13th July 2020. And we are told that we must try to express our emotions. When you are writing a diary entry, you are not writing an essay. Try to use a language which fits the diary entry. Look at this one. You were asked to write a diary entry when you had failed one of your favorite subjects. And in your diary entry, you have to include how you feel, the reason why you failed, And what you'll do? Look at this Lena. She started by saying, I can't believe I failed geography, my favorite subject. My head aches, butterflies over my stomach. I am shivering right now. Oh God, I need strength. My heart is beating. I'm so scared. My dad is going to skin me alive. How do I explain this? My mom does not need to hear this. If I hide my paper, Miss J, yes, my geo teacher, will still tell them the truth and apologize. I blame it on Dave. Yes, how could he ignore me like that? After all the moments we shared, it seems I'm no longer first on his list. Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I can't keep fixing broken friendships. I will put my books first. I'm going to work hard. Mom and Dad will smile again. Yes, I will make it. For sure, I will. This Lena has answered all the prompts. How does she feel? She can't believe she failed geography. Her head is aching. She has butterflies all over her stomach. She is shivering. Those are all feelings. What caused her to feel this way? Obviously, it's because she failed. But the reasons are also that she's blaming it on Dave. I don't know who Dave is. She's troubled. Her soul is troubled by something, and she mentioned it here clear. And what is she going to do? The last prompt. She's learned a lesson. She can't keep fixing broken friendships. She's going to put her books first. She will make sure that her mom and dad smiles again. And she's very hopeful that she will make it. For sure, she shall make it. This Lena did not say, I, I was disappointed. I was feeling very bad because I failed geography, which is my favorite subject, and my head is now aching. She's not writing an essay. The tone of a diary entry should be different from the tone in the essay. Okay, I hope with these few words you have learned how to write a diary entry. Be ready for the next activity.
Thanks for listening attentively. Go and write beautiful memories in your diaries and write correct diary entries for your examination and score 100% for that. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.